Yeah, hello everyone. Greg at Clearwater 124. I'm gonna do a short video on another scratch-built car. This will be, hey, this will be scratch number 11. It's a 64 Chevrolet pickup truck. A couple of side notes. My father's twin brother in Nova Scotia died yesterday morning. He would have been 94 next month. It wasn't a surprise. He's been bedridden for a few months. He was an ox pulling champion in Nova Scotia. Traveled around to the provincial fairs or exhibitions, what they call them, with a team of oxen that weighed over 2,000 pounds apiece, and they would pull weight. I'm sure some of you, if you didn't grow up in a city, have at some time seen that, at least on television or in a video. So he lived a great life in the country. So, anyway, today's another day. All right, what I've got here is a 64 Chevrolet pickup truck. And it's my most disappointing build. I built it in June of 24. I believe it was my first experiment with trying to use piano wire with brass. And I didn't do a very good job. The panel lines in the truck don't line up. I thought many times, looking at it sitting up there on the shelf, that I'm going to tear that down and do it over again. But then I just leave it as a reminder of what not to do. So going around the track, it runs pretty well and it looks good. But if you got it in your hand like this and you're looking at it, you say, that's crap. Anyway, I'll run a few laps with it. So what did I say this was? Number 11 or something? Scratch build 11 from June of 2024. Oh, on another note, Sunday was my 23rd wedding anniversary. And my wife Elaine, who is an excellent gift giver, gave me a airbrush paint booth, which is installed outside and all set to go. Maybe I'll show you that in the video next time I got to paint. All right, let's run this piece of shit. Like I said, looks good, doesn't run too bad, a little top heavy. Hasn't been running in a long time. Going around the track from a distance, it looks great. But believe me, it's crap. I didn't do a good job on the chassis build or the model. Well, it was actually a static model that I built back in 2020 that I turned into a slot car. But it was the first pickup I've ever done as a slot car. And I really didn't, apparently, understand how to do it right. But as you can see, it runs pretty good and it doesn't look bad, right? But I don't show it off to anybody. Still have a minor crash there. Sorry, Anders, ran over Lucifer. This is the type of thing that happens with cars that you don't run that often. I lost the hubcap. Oh, right here. Found it. Little glue will take care of that. I'll probably build another pickup in the future. And I know some things not to do now. I like the old Chevy pickup from like 55 to the end of the square body era. Sometime in the 80s, I guess that was. I've actually shopped for a real one over the years. And I always take my magnet with me. And most of them are, like, we got a couple different kinds. You hardly find any in the middle. Most of them are either pieces of shit that you have a tough time getting your magnet to stick to it anywhere. Usually the cab corners back here are always gone. Or they're partially restored or fully restored and they're way overpriced. I don't think I'll bother looking for those anymore. All right, fellas. It's my 64 Chevrolet pickup. That was number 11. I think the next one we have coming up is the Sunbeam Tiger, followed by a Cobra. Those will be the next two videos after this one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.